Guys, they say Kabiyesi was in shock over what the lead Ifa priest in the palace said concerning other Ifa priests and some elders that are using custom and tradition to fight Kabiyesi's throne. Hey, my people. You know that a lot of people have been saying that this is all about Queen Naomi. It's because Queen Naomi is not from a royal home. It's because Queen Naomi is not from Ile-Ife kingdom. There was a time I was saying it that this is because Queen Naomi is not from Ile-Ife kingdom, because I believe if she is from Ile-Ife, whether she's royalty or not, they will not treat her the way they treated her. Some people came for me. They did not. There's nothing they did not tell me on the comment section. But in any case, I am a blogger. I have to take certain things. I just let everything lie. But ever since then, the fight have continued. This thing happened. That comment should be around some months ago. And ever since then, we are still on. Queen Naomi will return. Queen Naomi will not return. And only recently, this news of there is no how. It is against the culture and tradition of Ile-Ife kingdom for a blue-blooded to leave the palace for a commoner, because to Queen Naomi, they are referring to her as a commoner, somebody who have a son for the king of a land, who is married properly. See, let me tell you, Queen Naomi is now royalty by marriage. As a matter of fact, she's now royalty, and there is nothing on earth that can change that. The day she was married, both the spirit and the physical, both in spiritual and in physical, she have been recognized as a royalty. And that is why a queen will always be a queen. So, for those of them who still see her as a commoner or she's not from royal home, she is from royal home. As long as she's now married to Kabiyesi, she is royalty. Royalty at the highest order. Because come to think of it, she is the Oluwa of Ile-Ife kingdom, whether they accept it or not, whether they believe it or not. So she is royalty. I don't even know the reason why this topic of royal blood, no royal blood. Why would the blue-blooded be taken? Blue-blooded who is not behaving well should be pushed outside. Even commoners who behave better should be brought inside. But here, Queen Naomi is not a commoner. She's royal blood. She even have a son for the reigning king. Something that those acclaimed blue-blooded have not done for the king. Have any of them given a child to the king, be it a male or a female? No. And here in Africa, we recognize male children very much. And that, God have given it to Queen Naomi, to Kabiyesi through Queen Naomi, whom he married legally. He married Queen Naomi very well. Queen Naomi is not a side chick when she gave birth to Tadenikawo. So with all of this fight going on, they said an Ifa priest, the main Ifa priest who have been not too cold, not too hot, he have not been supporting, he have not been working against, he had just been there. Maybe because they have told her, okay, even if you are not going to support us, why not keep quiet? Because they know that his words carried weight, that he can say something and a lot of things will change. But this time they said, this man in question came out to tell everyone. They said, it's not even Kabiyesi. They said Kabiyesi too was surprised, because all this while the Ifa priests have not been too straightforward. He have not been, as you know, that when somebody is not in support of something and is not against something, he will just be there looking. Anything you guys conclude on is acceptable, you know. So this time they said he have decided to come and speak. And he spoke in a way that everyone was shocked. Both the ones that he doesn't want to offend before and the ones that he doesn't want to speak in their favor before, they said everyone was shocked. They said he came out and told them that, look, it is high time they came out plain. They all come out plain than fighting a lost battle. That he just sat on his bed and he was recounting on this issue of Queen Naomi's return and Queen Naomi not returning. And they said a certain voice asked her, if Queen Naomi have been your daughter, are you going to keep quiet? Will you continue keeping quiet in a situation like this when you know that your word carries weight? When you know that whatever you speak counts? And for that reason, they said she just turned, because it sounded to him as if it was someone that is speaking to him. They said when he turned his head and find out that he was alone in the room, they said there was goose pimple all over him. And that moment was when he decided that he is going to speak the truth. whether it counts or not that he is going to speak the truth. And what this man said have shocked everyone. They said the man told the elders and those Ifa priests who are lying, who are collecting money from these families that are working against Kabiyesi, and at the end of the day, they will say their culture and tradition said that it is not all about culture and tradition. That they said the Ifa priest asked them, if you get married to a woman, whether blue-blooded or no blue-blooded, and that woman is leading you to your early grave, are you going to continue with that marriage? Because they say that is the condition that Kabiyesi have come out with this time. It's no longer about Queen Naomi's return or no Queen Naomi's return. That his condition right now is that this particular woman that he want to divorce, he don't want the marriage continue with, he don't want to continue the marriage with her, is leading her to her early grave. So for that reason, they said that was what the Ifa priest asked them, and none of them could say something. They said the Ifa priest told them that if only they would tell themselves the truth, that this is not all about Queen Naomi. This is about the throne. They know, they know very well that Kabiyesi fought so hard to be on that throne. And ever since then, they have sworn that he can never be there and feel relaxed. They are going to give him stud every now and then. And now, when he finally met Queen Naomi, they find out that Queen Naomi is a very strong shield around him. That with Queen Naomi, they cannot do anything to him. That was why they first of all manipulated Queen Naomi. They said the Ifa priest said it there right before everyone that you all are involved. You manipulated Queen Naomi out of that palace. Just such that you can penetrate Kabiyesi easily and get him off the throne. They said Kabiyesi was just opening his mouth. He opened his mouth, he couldn't close it. They said the Ifa priest told them that, see, it is high time we come out playing. Tell Kabiyesi that the fight is about the throne and not about Queen Naomi. It's not about blue-blooded, who goes out or who doesn't go out. That if Kabiyesi decides today, all of these 7 wives, he will say he doesn't want again, and nothing will ever stop him. The only thing he has to do is to provide an evidence that this person is doing this thing and I don't want it, and I cannot condone it, and that marriage will end. That is not all about blue-blooded, no blue-blooded. That they just want to use that one to ensure that that shield, because Queen Naomi is a shield unto him, that shield is taken away, such that they would easily get to put him where they want him to be. They say Kabiyesi was just moping. Anyway, before now, we have been hearing that the battle is not just about territorial battle and Queen Naomi's battle. That is Kabiyesi's battle. But it is Queen Naomi's destiny to help Kabiyesi on that throne. That is why it is all centered on Queen Naomi, Queen Naomi. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget that I love you guys. Bye. Thank you so much for your support.